Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Games and Hobbies. This is episode number 19. I'm your host, CJ Harris. I'm joined by Mark Hall, says Buttercup,
Hello. Today's quote is snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? There it is.
and Cole Feezer.
Hello.
Getting us with the real tough ones lately, Mark.
Oh, was that an easy one?
That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
how about this? I'm your father.
Oh, man,
There
that's
we go.
okay. There we go.
A little tougher.
That could be from literally anything.
Anything.
This is actually from Cheaper by the Dozen.
That's right.
All right, so today we are going to be looking over the Gamefound page for Brass Pittsburgh. Just went live today. It is a follow-up to, or a spiritual successor, or however Cole wants to put it, to the number one game of all time, Brass Birmingham. So we'll look through that pledge manager so you can see what all that looks like. But first, we'll talk a little bit about things coming up this week. Wednesdays, as always, Riftbound Nexus nights. We actually had a couple people come out last week for Riftbound, so it's growing. If you want to come out and play some Riftbound, we've started getting a little bit of a crew coming, so come out 6 p.m. to play that. We have the Nexus packs or the nightly packs or whatever those packs are. They got promo cards in them, and we got them for you. Thursday, Star Wars Unlimited draft at 6 p.m. We're still drafting A Lawless Time. Unfortunately, we won't have Dave or Jimmy because they have better things to do.
what?
Funny.
Cool. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, then Friday, we have a Lorwyn draft at 6:30 p.m. So we have another Magic draft coming up. They've been a lot of fun. And it's a real Magic set.
A real one.
Saturday, we have a pretty big day. Hopefully, it turns out to be a pretty big day. We have our Star Wars Legion tournament that's at 2 p.m. So this is going to be, I put a little thing in the Discord. If you're a part of our Discord, you saw it. It's a very casual tournament. You don't need to know how to play. You just need 600 points. You can get that just by buying a starter set. You can go to tabletop.admiral.com to figure out how to um, do your points to hit that, whatever models you have. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a free event. We'll teach you how to play if you don't know how to play. It'll be very quick games, and everybody's going to get something. There'll be some prizing. There'll be some promo cards. I just want to start building up the Star Wars Legion community, so come out to that if you've had any interest in Star Wars Legion. We're going to be doing that every month, probably. We also have our board game tournament at 2 p.m., and we are playing Sagrada. So I'll let Cole talk a little bit more about the board game tournament.
I mean, I don't know how much I can say at this point, but I mean, it's Sagrada. It's dice drafting and window crafting. I mean, you roll some dice,
Sounds good.
you draft them, you put them in your window. There are various like goals that you're trying to achieve and tools that can help you achieve those goals, and but there's also restrictions on where dice can go, so you're trying to manage everything. And yeah, it's a really fun game.
Awesome. Okay.
And we're doing a tournament.
Yeah. And then trivia at 7:30 p.m. Miles is back with his amazing trivia night. Always a big hit. Make sure you come
Question.
out for that. What's up?
Sorry, I want to
Answer.
backtrack to Sagrada. Are we
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
Sagrada or Sagrada Refresh?
I think we're doing like a mix because we don't have
It's
enough
it,
copies.
it
But they're the
the
same game. They're just
they're the
kind
same
of,
game.
yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's yeah. The differences between the two I can note at the start. It's not the end of the world. It's
Yeah.
fine.
If you have a copy of Sagrada, feel free to bring it. The more copies of Sagrada, the better.
All right. I think I have a copy somewhere hiding, so I can bring my copy for Saturday.
You're not going to be there.
Well, I'll bring it Thursday or Friday,
Oh, okay.
and I will leave it at the store.
That's to say. Thought you weren't
Yeah.
coming to.
I will not be there Saturday for the Sagrada tournament, unfortunately.
And then Sunday is our regular Sunday events: Pokemon, Magic, Star Wars. Fun. All right. Is it if there's nothing else?
Don't forget Commander Sundays at 2. So there's also that.
Yeah. That was part of the Sunday weekly things.
Oh yeah, Commander.
All right. Let us take a look at where it is. There we go.
All right, so we're ready for the main topic then.
Yes.
are.
Once I find the tab.
Okay, well, while you find that, so I will give a bit of a precursor here. So, way back in, I don't know, the early 2000s, we got
Hmm.
this lovely thing. It didn't look like this, but this is what we got. We got Brass here. This is Brass, and it was originally called Brass before they later renamed it to Brass Lancashire. And at when it first came out, it was a classic game, but it looked dated even when it kind of came out. Like,
That's why.
yeah, it looked like a game that was much older than what it actually was, and but the gameplay was fantastic. And so for like eventually, like once Roxley burst onto the scene, like the one of the head guys in charge, is just on the front of the box here, but Gavin Brown, he hounded Martin Wallace. It's like, hey, we want to make a pretty version of your game. And for months, if not years, Martin Wallace would just rebuke him and be like, I'm not interested right now, or I've got things going on. And eventually, after enough hounding, Martin Wallace is like, okay, I've got time in my schedule. Let's make this happen. And then so in 2018, we got this lovely thing. And this cover is incredibly striking, and it's striking for a good reason because the artist is known as Mr. Cuddington, and if you look at what most of their other stuff was at the time, this was such a stark contrast to that. Like Santorini and Tidal Blades and Unfair and things like that. All cute and colorful, and then this is like so like dark and provocative, and it's like, yeah, this was just a sight to see at the time. Like, wow, you didn't know that that artist was capable of something that striking. Anyways, at the same time, when they announced the refresh of Brass Lancashire, they were like, we've come up with ideas for our own game. And so we got Brass Birmingham. It, of course, had Martin Wallace's hand in it and his blessing and all that fun stuff, but this would come out and then eventually go on to be what is now the #1 game of all time as rated on Board Game Geek. And then for the last couple of years, there had been some murmurs, some rumors, some talk that is like, are they going to make more brass games? And for a while, there was this, I had heard that somebody had created like a two-player specific, like brass, I think it was like an Isle of Wight, like a brass Isle of Wight. They had created this like two-player specific version and they did a really nice job with it, and they had all the print and play files and everything, and everyone's like, "Wow, this is really nice. You should show this to Roxley." And for whatever reason, Roxley basically had to say no to it. And so, yeah, but then they like a little while later, they're like, "Okay, we are working on some things," and it's like, so wait, did they eventually say yes to this thing? But then also somebody did like another version, like a fan made like Brass Amsterdam, and that looked incredible. And it's like, is it going to be that? And then Martin Wallace like teased that he's working on a thing known as Brass Scotland, and it's like, is that going to be the thing? And then they eventually surprised us with what you see on screen now, Brass Pittsburgh.
Okay, wow. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Now, before we start looking through this, I have to ask you guys. I have played Brass Birmingham. I've only played it once. I think you guys have probably played it more than that, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you think it deserves to be the #1 game of all time? Quotation marks.
I'm gonna let Cole speak.
How many times have you played it, Mark?
Brass Birmingham probably 4 or 5 times, I think.
Okay.
Always with Cole and Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's hear what Cole has to say, and then
Okay.
I'll follow that act.
I can't. Do I think it deserves to be the #1 game? I admittedly can't think of a good reason why it necessarily shouldn't be. I think Brass Birmingham or Brass Lancashire for that matter, both are fantastic games, but Birmingham especially, like I think I think Lancashire can be a little more brutal depending on the group that you're playing with. But yeah, Birmingham is fantastic. I think it did a good bit to like streamline some of the things that Lancashire was doing. But yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of strategic depth to it. There are many avenues for which you can choose to go for in terms of victory. And that can vary depending on player counts. Like if you're playing at 2 players, your options would be different than say if you're playing at 4 players, just because at 4 players there's more interaction, there's more players consuming more of the available resources. And so like I think there's a lot going on in the game that like it's you got to be very much reactive and adaptive to what's going on. And it's like, oh, the market is currently barren of iron or coal. Well, gee, I better put down an iron ore or a coal mine to take advantage of that. Or like I've got the cards in hand to go for the pottery mills. I should try and do that. Or just yeah, and yeah, I do think it's a really good game, and the artwork is fantastic. I mean, like I said, Mr. Cuddington is probably one of my favorite artists in the industry. Um, I mean, it's got nice components for what the deluxe version was and is at the time, and even still now. I mean, yeah, I think it's all around. It is a fantastic game, and you can play it again and again and again, and never necessarily have the same experience. And yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's a tough act to follow.
You wanted to follow it.
I did.
Yeah,
Yes.
you wanted to speak second.
That's right. I honestly, so I enjoy Brass Birmingham and Brass Lancashire, right? I think they are very good games. I don't necessarily agree with Cole in that there are a lot of ways to pursue victory. I think it becomes very clear, but there are a couple of preferred ways to go about it. I don't think it belongs at number 1.
Okay.
That's not to say it isn't a great game. And I think what it offers is I would play it. Like if you asked me if I wanted to play it, I would play it. And if I had a top 100 games, it would definitely be in there. I think there are games probably more worthy of the title. Maybe, for example, Terraforming Mars, in my opinion, right? And it is, obviously it's in the top 10, right? It's a high one. In the games that I've played, there's usually, I feel like Ben always goes after, gosh, those, help me out here, Cole. What are those like a big old like clay, not clay, but they're
Pottery mills.
the pottery mills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single time he loses. I've never seen him win with pottery mills, right? I've never seen anybody win with pottery mills. And so it's like,
you clearly don't play it enough then.
I guess not. I just think there are a lot of different things. I don't think that victory is there are multi paths there. I think there's a couple of paths, but I don't think it has as much variability as you think. I think if there's a couple strategies that are pursued, they're more often than not going to be the victory conditions. Again, artwork, gorgeous. I really enjoy the game. If you asked me to play it tomorrow or the next day, I'd say, yeah, let's do it. But I don't think it belongs at number 1.
That's fair. Fair. All right. Well, let's go ahead and look at Brass Pittsburgh then. Why don't we go ahead and watch? Has anybody watched this trailer yet?
No.
I mean, do you have to ask the
Yeah,
question?
okay. All right. It might be loud for a second, but I'll turn it down when it starts. No generative AI was used. Okay.
O God of the machine, whose gears demand the blood of the living for the gain of the few. Pennsylvania Populist Movement, 1890. I'm an oil man. After years spent at the bottom of a well, swaying in the fumes of bubbling seep, I rose far enough to enter Rockefeller's regard, a place no wildcatter was meant to stand. He chose me because I see the worst in people, especially Vanderbilt. whose chokehold on shipping drove us to build Lima's pipeline to our refinery in Cleveland. Ironically, the Commodore sold us the very iron we needed to build the pipeline that circumvented his rail monopoly. Rockefeller's empire grew, and his thirst for oil became nigh unquenchable. As the depths of our drills drank the milkshakes of any competitor whose pipeline still clung to Venango, oceans of crude, refined into kerosene, bound for Europe, where the collapsing whaling trade that once lit their homes now leaves them in darkness. The Almighty conferred upon us this wealth, and with it, we broke our competitors, seized the Oil Creek Belt, and raised an oil city from the decay of that colossal wreck.
Oh my.
But history remembers not the works of those who toil in the shadow of giants. So I will accept a buyout from Rockefeller to forge my own legacy in the white-hot fires of Pittsburgh. I will produce steel to build rails, locomotives, automobiles, and towering skyscrapers across this great horizon until everyone remembers my name. Because where there is muck, there is brass. In 2018, Roxley released Brass Birmingham, a sequel to Martin Wallace's original 2007 masterpiece. It slowly ascended the ranks of BoardGameGeek.com and is currently the most highly rated board game in history.
Nope.
Brass is back to tell stories of America's Gilded Age in its northeastern Steel Belt region during the explosive late 19th century industrial boom. In Brass Pittsburgh, players take on the role of a ruthless industrial titan in the age of Cornelius Vanderbilt, Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, and Henry Clay Frick as they build sprawling networks of railways, pipelines, steel mills, oil refineries, and more. Brass Pittsburgh uses the same base brass system, but introduces new mechanisms, strategies, and gameplay dynamics that are sure to titillate even the most seasoned of brass players. As another exciting addition to the Brass line, we are re-releasing Lancashire and Birmingham in their quintessential collector's editions.
Oh, wow.
Daily funding quests will unlock many more surprises throughout the campaign. Join us in this celebration of Brass by backing us on Gamefound today.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I would buy large scale pieces of all that artwork and hang that.
Yeah.
On. That's
God,
gorgeous.
that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was a great trailer.
It was a great trailer.
Very dramatic.
Love it.
All right.
It's working. I mean, the campaign's gone up over $6,000 since we've started the podcast.
In 3 minutes, right? Yeah.
Obviously, it's people watching our. Oh wait, this isn't live. All
It's
right,
not live. One day we'll do this live.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Now, Cole, correct me here. Brass, Birmingham, and Lancashire are all 2 to 4 players, right?
Yes.
You know what I think would have been neat is if they could have expanded this within reason to like 5 players. I think that would have been interesting. Although, admittedly, the way the game plays, it might have been just not doable.
Yeah. I like that they're doing collector's editions of all of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Until today, we didn't necessarily know what that meant. This image that you're scrolling past right now, they had shared, this had been up for a hot minute now, and we could see the little markings there that said Collector's Edition in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
We were all curious, what does that mean? And now we know.
Now
What
we
does it
know.
mean? Yeah, what does it mean?
I guess we'll
Obviously.
find out soon. I guess Cole
I mean,
knows
yeah,
because he's been
yeah,
looking at it. He couldn't just wait for the podcast.
No.
All right, new era for Brass.
Yeah.
This Brass Deluxe Edition was made. We have discovered new manufacturing innovations they were proud to include in the Ultimate Collector's Editions. Okay, so wow, $125 each. So does the Collector's Edition have a different cover?
You get your choice of cover. There are 3 distinct
Oh,
cover.
okay.
You'll be able to. There'll be a thing later you can click on. You can compare all 3 side by side. But you're scrolling too far. Yeah, right there. So the collector's editions.
Choice of
Some
cover.
notable things I can highlight here. First up, synth cards.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never had experience with Roxley synth cards, they are fantastic. I have both Santorini and I also have Radlands, both featuring synth cards. And Radlands is a game I've physically played it over 100 times using these synth cards, and I don't sleeve them, and I've never felt the compulsion to want to sleeve them. They are that premium of a card stock, and it's almost like it's a synthetic, like borderline plastic stock, if you will, or whatever. Like they're just that good.
Mm,
Like I said, I've played Radlands over 100 times. They've held up, and yeah, they're fantastic. And so it's no surprise to me that they're doing this same stock for Brass this time around.
okay.
The no glare board, if it functions as advertised, yeah, it'll be nice to have a board that like I think they show examples later in the page what that looks like, but yeah, it'd be really neat if that works as they advertise. I'm also looking forward to the wooden tokens because right now you just get like thin cardboard pieces, which are fine, but like if they're doing nice wood ones, that'll be even better. I mean, the resource tray and the cloth bags are whatever. I mean, they're not essential, but nice all the same. And then the cash carriages. I mean, good for the cardboard coins, but also great if you get either of the premium currency upgrades that you'll see.
You did show me
When you,
those a few days
yeah,
ago.
I
What?
did.
You're supposed to wait for the podcast. To
I
see
didn't know you were
Well,
doing this then. And he just,
yeah?
every time something pops up, Cole's like, "Hey, did you see this?" Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
That's-
it was too good not to share. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Okay.
And
All
then
right.
yeah,
Well,
if
this
you
is a
want
nice
all
bundle. Save $100.
yeah, if you want all 3 collectors.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah.
God, that's so beautiful though.
That'd be cool to have, but I'm just thinking, like, how often am I gonna play that copy? Because I think this guy up here is gonna get it. So,
Yeah.
do I even need?
I if you're pointing at me, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're both pointing at you.
Yeah. Because to me, you're over here on the left side, and I'm in a little corner at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Different. Look at these things.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
18 million iron clays been made since 2017.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got the cardboard coins on the left, which come standard. You've got the iron clays in the
Garbage.
middle, which is what they've done previously, and
Yeah.
then the new thing is the iron coins.
Look at those. Those are nice.
Those are
Yeah.
nice.
Man.
$100 extra. Oh God.
Right. Oh my God.
Man.
It's like real money.
They got us right where they want us.
$1 per coin. Jeez.
Yeah.
And then they trick you by saying it could have been 130.
Why stop at 130? Just
Right.
say it could have been $600.
Like, you set the price, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean it could have been 130? It could have been 100.
Could have been 50.
They are
Those
beautiful,
are
though. Look at that.
Beautiful. Oh my
Man.
gosh. Holy mackerel. Look at those things. God,
Wow.
they're just gorgeous. I want a full poker set with those suckers.
Right?
Well,
I mean, there you go.
you could just get those.
Back the Gamefound at $1 and just get those.
You know, I think you'd have to buy
Get the Essentials edition.
4 of them.
Oh, well, you have your own poker set. Your friends have to put their own garbage ones.
That's right.
Okay. Tantrum
then
House.
Here's lots of inside content creators if you want to know their opinions on the game
great.
so far.
Oh, the no glare board is so cool. Man, he's really all about that no glare board. You're right, Cole. I think it's gonna be something.
Look at the reflection on that guy's glasses. It's got glare.
Yeah, so he knows all about it, man. He knows all about glare, and he lived with glare his whole life. He's like, I can't have any more glare in my life.
Super glare.
Board Game Go. Tim
Some
John.
of these people I don't even recognize anymore.
There's Tim.
I was watching their video before we hopped on this call.
That's one of the covers too, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, that is one of the
That's
covers.
a nice one.
That is sick. Yeah.
That's what's known as the oil man.
See why?
The oil. Man.
Man, so can you get all 3 covers? Or do you have to buy 3 copies, I guess? Can they just send
You would
me just the top box? The other 2?
no, you'd have to buy 3 copies if you want all 3 covers.
Oof.
God.
Alright, here, I'll buy
I'm-
1 copy, you buy 1 copy, we'll buy the other, then the store will have all 3.
There you go. Yeah, the store.
Okay, so that image you're currently on, yeah, if you click to compare, it'll show you all 3 covers side by side.
Oh, wow. Which one are you guys leaning towards?
It's not showing if you click to compare.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if I can.
Should just be a different tab.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
different. There's a whole different window.
Man. That's tough.
They're nice. Yeah, how do you just pick one?
I think the middle one would be my third choice.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I like the middle one a lot.
I'm torn between A and B. I think when I think of the time period and I think of the area, I most associate either A or B with that time period and location.
Yeah, I think A is probably the one I would choose, even though it's kind of, I feel like, the standard copy.
Yeah.
It is. Well, it is for now, but it does very much say in the description there that whichever one gets chosen the most in this campaign
That's
might
fun.
become the default going forward.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well, C will not be the default because I think most people are going to lean toward the first 2. So maybe I
Yeah.
get C then.
Yeah, I suppose there is that theoretical aspect of it. It's like maybe you get it just for the collector's sake of it all.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you get the one you think will be chosen the least, and then you'll have a special copy while everybody else has
Gosh.
boring one. That's
right.
nice.
Boring.
Cloth bags, base tray. Oh. It's
Gosh,
cardboard money.
do we know when it's expected to be like delivered to backers?
Q2 next year.
Okay, so it says 2026 on Board Game Geek, but it's really 2027.
Yeah. More than a deck of cards, this body of art tells a story of America's history. It is beautiful art.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man. If there's a bunch of game stores in Pittsburgh. Actually, Kylie's game store in Pittsburgh. You
Mhm.
should get the artist to do a mural on the side of his booth.
Oh, yeah.
How sick would that be? Oh.
Wooden tiles. Wow. Birmingham Collector's Editions.
It's pretty.
Wow.
I mean, for somebody like me who doesn't have any of it.
Yeah, I don't have any of these. Like,
Yeah.
I'll try and play a little more over the next 20 days, see if I actually want to back it or not.
I mean, the problem here is that, while it's beautiful, if I had, $1 million just sitting around, yeah, I'd back it. I'd probably back, 3 different versions of the base game, get all the covers, the whole 9 yards.
Mhm.
But it's like, Cole has both of them. So if I want to play the game and get the experience, like I can get that.
Yeah. Oh, man, more to come. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can sit here and watch a playthrough.
We don't need we can leave that to the viewers. If they want to know more, they can.
That's
right. Well, our goal needs to be is to get big and popular enough that we get to do the playthroughs on these
Yeah,
things.
we'll be on here one day.
That's right.
Why? Okay, here we go. Let's answer our question. Why is Brass Birmingham number 1 on BGG? Gift economy where players depend on each other and also compete. Deep player interaction unfolds as the landscape alters turn to turn. I did enjoy my play of Brass
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Don't get me wrong, it's a very good game, and I would play it every
I've
day.
only played it once, so I can't really comment on how amazing it really is.
I love those little oil barrels.
Oh yeah, there's the synth cards. That's how Flamecraft Duels cards are like that, I think.
Yeah.
The collector's edition of that. They're really good quality. So,
Yeah.
There's the no glare. That's sick.
yeah, look at
Although it looks like there's still some glare there.
that.
Lots of glare.
They meant to say it's the less glare version.
Yeah, there you go.
21
Yeah,
stretch
no.
goals. New goal each day. Oh, so we're going to have to make a little video every single day, I guess.
Every day at noon, if you want to know what's what, there you go.
All right, so here's the rewards. So $125 gets you the collector's edition. $79 gets you the essentials edition. $350 for all three.
I will say, for what you get, $125 is not bad.
Right.
Now, the killer part is that
If you want the
shipping's probably
nice,
going to be
you want
30
the
or
nice
40
coins,
bucks.
then
Yeah.
it's a $225 game.
Yeah.
You're not
Cole,
wrong.
are you backing the nice coin one?
Of course he is.
No comment. I will say the same thing CJ says about whether or not he's getting that fancy table for the confrontation.
We just don't know. We can't know till we know.
We just can't know.
Exactly. We can't know till we know.
Yeah, cool. You can just you can upgrade your version if you just want like a little bit of the things, you know.
You'll keep scrolling and know why I'm on the fence about that option.
Yeah, gosh.
Okay. All right, stretch goals.
And
Whoa.
right there.
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
That.
That's
Click.
awesome.
You can't currently buy that as an add-on, but yeah.
Whoa.
And there's a company on Etsy that sells a very similar thing, and I had been debating for years if I wanted to upgrade my copy of Birmingham. And then when I heard that they were announcing Pittsburgh, I was like, okay, I'm gonna not get this upgrade now. I'm gonna wait and see if Roxley decides to do something for themselves officially. And sure enough, day one they did. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh well, I guess that's
Is
it.
that it? Only
Yeah.
2 stretch goals unlocked so far.
Yeah. Well, this is one of those campaigns where they just give you all of them, but they just tell you about them one at a time.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, that's not entirely true. They
sure?
still, as far as I'm understanding, it still has to
It
be unlocked.
says
But
all stretch goals unlocked.
so far,
Yeah.
Well, they probably had a cap of like, oh, we need $1 million before we release all the stretch goals, and we've
yeah. But like, if you
Yeah.
look there, like it shows the goal. Like,
Yeah, this was 1.5 million just for their first one.
yeah,
The
and they
second
got
one.
there. Yeah, but what I'm saying is they'll drop another one tomorrow at noon, and if they get the funding for it, then it's unlocked. But whether it gets funded or not, the next day at noon again, they'll drop the next one. So they'll keep dropping one. Yeah.
Okay.
But hopefully by the end of the campaign, they are all unlocked.
Well, I mean, God, that nice one was at 1,500, or sorry, 1.5 million.
Yeah.
I don't. Wow. I'd be surprised. I don't know. I guess we'll see. See what happens.
Q2 2027.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing about retailers on here.
There you would have skipped right over it.
Where did I? This is the retail release.
Yeah, well,
This release will be available in regular distribution. It's,
Okay.
yeah, the Essentials Edition.
no.
Oh, right here. Here you go. Okay. You already did this?
I've already done that. I've already gotten the reply, and we will be getting collector's editions.
Sweet.
If we want it, we will be getting collector's editions.
Of all
want it.
three?
Of all three, if we want
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Man. How about the
Cole-
coins? Are the
Cole
coins
emails up and he's like,
$100
I
for
know.
us?
So they've said nothing about the coins. I don't know that we'll be able to get the coins.
Okay, that's fair.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, you can see there in the team section there, they've got a ton of people behind this, and like even like all the people behind the trailer that you saw, there was a lot they put into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm excited. Honestly, what we should do, we should all play it together. Brass
Yeah,
Birmingham. Yeah.
we should.
That can happen.
Well, we went through that a little bit quicker than I thought we would. Wasn't as long as I figured.
Well,
What's up?
so some of the things that I guess I can go ahead and highlight this now if you want to find like a general picture of the board. I can talk about some of the differences that I've observed so far in the one video that I've watched of it. But so a lot of the core DNA of a brass game that you're used to of like having a network and having to build out rail links and things like that, that's all still there. But there's no longer necessarily a canal era and a rail era because at this time period in history, we've kind of moved on from like using boats. Or, well, I shouldn't say we moved on from using boats, but like really wasn't prominent in this area anyways. There wasn't a ton of waterways. I mean, yeah, I mean, you did have like in the Pittsburgh area, you have the confluence, three rivers coming together. But either way, we weren't really using boats at this time period in this area. So you basically have two rail areas essentially. And not only that, you still have coal and iron as resources, but now you also have coke and steel as other resources that you can potentially use alongside oil as well. And so now you also no longer necessarily have like one centralized market that like you have like a bunch of smaller markets that connect to various areas of the board. And if you connect to one of those smaller markets, you can use the resources that are at that market just as much as if you build like a coal mine or an ironworks and it can fill that local market, you get to do so and you get rewarded for it. But additionally to that, as you can see there in the bottom right hand corner, there is the Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt. If there is a resource that you need but don't have access to, you can pay an arm and a leg to Cornelius and he will provide you with that resource. So there is that. There's still a global aspect to the market, but it bears a much higher cost than you might have seen in the other two brass games.
Okay.
Additionally, there are now what's known as heavy trains. These are like there are two types of trains. They're like the light trains, and those go away at the end of the era. But then there are these heavy trains that will stick around. And typically when you're putting out a heavy train, you're going to pay a premium for it, but it's going to get you something special. And like one example I saw is that it'll get you a whiskey token, which is nice. Another thing I've seen is that like some of the spots where you put a link out can also get you things like a whiskey token. And what's great about a whiskey token is it now effectively replaces the scout action in Birmingham. So in Birmingham, if you're looking at your hand of cards and like, oh man, I really want to build a thing in this location, none of my cards let me do that. You could spend a whole action to go get two wild cards so that you can then build in that location you want to build in. They've removed that action. Now, if you have a whiskey token, you can just play any old card you like and a whiskey token, and that'll make it be any location or industry card you need it to be able to do what you're trying to do. So, getting whiskey tokens can effectively save you what would have been a whole action in Birmingham.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Looks exciting.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. They did a great job.
Like another nice thing that I've seen is that like there are now like oil fields and you can build pipelines from those oil fields to connecting cities. And what's nice is that like every time somebody uses oil from your pipeline or whatever, you get a bonus, which is nice. Yeah.
Oh, well, let me see.
So
And
there's
another two other things that I've seen now is that much like in Birmingham, when you would sell to one of the outlying markets, like if there was a beer there and you could spend that beer, you would get some kind of a bonus. This has a similar thing to it. Now that when you sell certain things to certain markets, if you will, you get like a nice bonus. Like I think the one showed that you get like 10 money and like 2 developments because of it. Another nice thing is that so there's two ways to look at the sell action now. You can rush to sell to these markets to get those nice bonuses, or you can build up a bunch of industries, and if you can sell enough industries all in one go, like they have stars on them, and if you get enough stars worth, then you can get like a really big bonus. Like I think one they showed was like you get like 30 money and like some other stuff. It was kind of crazy. There's like spots on the bottom left of the board where these like special, yeah, there's like special tiles that'll go there and offer really big rewards if you can sell a bunch of things all at once.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, of
Well,
course, you can see all the fun locations on there. Of course, you got Pittsburgh, you got Harrisburg, you got Philadelphia and Baltimore.
Baltimore,
As far
Woo.
east as, or far west as Detroit, and
Indianapolis, Gen Con,
yeah,
Gamma.
Yeah.
Well, Gamma now.
That makes a lot more sense. I was looking at this map and like that doesn't look anything like Pittsburgh, but it's got all the
and
entire northern
as
east.
far north as Canada.
Yep,
Canada.
that makes sense. Yeah, Black Void. It looks great. I mean, I can't wait. All
Yeah.
we got to do is wait on an entire year. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Lock
Yeah.
it happen.
Hopefully they make another cool trailer though. Halfway through the year. That was a great trailer. Maybe they should make a Brass movie. I mean, they're doing a Catan Netflix series, so and a Tickets to Ride TV show.
That's just silly. Silly.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, that is Brass Pittsburgh. It looks beautiful. We're gonna get some copies in
Yeah.
the store. So if you want
And-
some, order through us.
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means, let us know in the comments down below or in the board game channel in our Discord. Let us know if you'd be interested in picking up a copy just to kind of help us gauge should we get 6 copies or 60 copies.
That's right, everybody. This is your chance.
This is your only chance through us.
You want to learn how to play? Cole will teach you.
Cole will teach you.
Cole
That too.
All right. Well, we have some time. I do have a
And-
game for 20 questions if we'd like to do it.
I think before we move on though, I'm very excited for seeing already what they've teased, like what the collector's edition already includes and what they've already shown as stretch goals. I'm very curious to see what else they might do for us.
Yeah, we'll have to update every week. It'll take like 5 minutes at the beginning of every week to say, hey, this is what's been unlocked so far.
I bet you're gonna have little oil thingies.
Yeah, I think
with
Yeah,
oil.
they
with
show this
oil
in
in
the
them.
with
Well,
oil in them. With oil in them.
Yeah, with actual oil. Yeah, and a little beer mugs with little beer in it.
With a little beer in it.
That's right.
Well, there's not really beer in this. They're the whiskey bottles, but I mean,
Whiskey.
yeah.
Every copy comes with a whiskey.
A whiskey.
A whiskey.
I mean, yeah, they could probably I could see somebody replacing like what looks like a Johnny Walker bottle with like with like one of them like cinnamon fireball, like little tiny ones you get at the convenience store checkout.
There you go.
All right.
Ooh, sky's the limit, guys. Sky's the limit.
All right, and with that, we will move on.
The board game, 20 questions.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. I believe in you.
Ugh, that doesn't sound good.
Shouldn't be too hard.
It's already hard. I don't even know what to ask anymore.
All right, I'm waiting on the first question.
First question. Okay. Is it cooperative?
No.
Okay.
There it is. Huh. Are there miniatures?
Yes.
Oh, buddy, look at that.
Miniatures. Okay.
I'm gonna ask it anyway. Do we sell it
Alright.
in the store?
Do we sell it in the store? Yes.
That's great. All right. We're practically there already.
Yeah, pretty much. You're like one question away from getting it.
We really are.
Honestly, just try to guess now.
Psych. No, that's not actually my guess. But
It's a good game.
I'm saying that. Okay, so rapid fire.
And now I'm gonna answer your questions to get you close to Scythe, even though that was never what it was.
Oh, what else do we sell that has minis? Let's just name a bunch so that we can ask a good question later.
Scythe.
I just said that.
Oh,
anything else? Say anything else.
It's really the only one.
It's not the
yeah.
only.
Trying to think. Do we have Blood Rage in the store right now?
I
don't know.
If you don't know, I don't know that he would know.
That's maybe. Should we ask if it's based on an IP?
If you want.
Is it based on an IP?
No.
All right. Miniatures.
So still, it could be Scythe. I mean, we've already said Blood Rage, but we don't need to say that again.
Santorini technically has miniatures. Legion has miniatures. Warhammer has miniatures. Shatterpoint has miniatures. Hell.
Hey, Shatterpoint was popular this week. Big seller.
Tell you what. What's that game? Halo Flashpoint has miniatures.
I mean,
I think Apex has miniatures.
Well, do we want to narrow this down and ask if it is a miniatures game?
Yeah, those are literally all miniatures games.
I mean, not all of them. I mean, Apex Legends isn't, I would say. It's a board game with minis.
It's a skirmish game.
I don't know if that's going to help me, but if you want to ask it, go for it.
Well, I mean, if it's a miniatures game, it rules out 90% of what we have in the store.
I thought miniatures in general ruled out 90% of what we had in the store.
There's a lot of board games that have minis, sir.
Name some.
You just did. Scythe, Santorini.
About some real questions.
Blood Rage.
Does it have cards?
Yes.
Okay.
That wasn't going to help. It could still be a miniatures game. Warhammer has cards.
Kinda. Yeah, it's got the battle decks, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Gosh. Now. Oof.
I mean, Flamecraft also has minis, or
Does it?
have. Can. The dragon.
I mean,
Dragon.
yes.
Imperial Assault. Battle for Hoth. Fate of the Fellowship.
That's meeples. Oh, it does have minis. It's got the little dragon, the little Nazguls. Yeah. It does have minis.
Dragons. Little dragons.
Dragons.
Little dragon things.
Well, it's not Fate of the Fellowship, though.
Why is that?
Because it's not cooperative. Not Terraforming Mars.
Has it been created in the last 3 years?
Could be Skyrise.
Yes.
Yes? All right, so it's a recent. I don't think it's Skyrise. I think Skyrise was more than 3 years ago, but I don't know if you would really consider that miniatures because the version we sell is just little blocks of wood.
Skyrise was 2024. Anyways.
Ooh, what? Wow, really?
Yes.
Which would still be the last 3 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. I thought, wow, okay. No, I'll take your word on it. I'm looking it up on Board Game Geek. Damn.
All right.
All right. Yeah, you got me.
Let's keep going then. I mean, what else do we have? No, it's not Nemesis. It's not any of the Nemesis because those are all cooperative.
Are they?
Aren't they?
Oh, they start off that way.
They start off,
but they have a hidden traitor element to them.
I guess it's still cooperative though.
Yeah.
He would have hemmed and hawed if it was in it. Yeah, that's fair. Is there a oof, never mind. Here it is. Here it is. Have either Cole or myself played it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think that's 7.
2, 3. Yes, 7.
I don't know that this would help. Does it have
Couldn't
a
hurt.
nature theme?
A nature theme. No.
Typically with miniatures, there isn't a nature theme.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't ask that one. Typically, if a game has miniatures, they're not concerned about nature. Concerned about shooting and blowing things up.
Ooh. Could be Foundations of Rome.
Ah. Mm.
Didn't I already do that one?
Huh?
I think I already did
Did
that
you?
one. Yeah,
Did
because
you?
it was like your favorite game of all time, and I was surprised you guys couldn't guess it,
Sooner,
or it
yeah,
took you
you
so
did.
long. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Is it space themed?
No.
Okay, so, well, it's definitely not Nemesis then, because that's space themed.
Yep. Now, like Star Wars Imperial Assault, Star Wars Legion, I would consider those space themed.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. The CJs.
They're in a galaxy far, far away.
Far,
Sure.
far.
It, but is Warhammer space themed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
We're not in a bad spot, honestly.
I mean, so far, all not to keep not to keep going back to it, but Scythe and Blood Rage fit so far.
It's true. Well, what if are we allowed to ask if we've said the name of the board game?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
mean,
allowed?
I'm trying. That is a question, yes, but I'm trying to name as many things that have miniatures as I can before we ask that question.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Well, then I'll let
Well,
you.
wouldn't that make it harder though, if you ask too many things that have it? Because then you can start saying,
Well,
"Well, we haven't
yeah,
said so and so."
but
Yeah.
there's a risk that if we didn't say enough things, then it's
Yeah.
not.
I guess it's a fine line you guys gotta,
Yeah.
slide across.
Now, so Scales of Fate, those are not miniatures. Those are meeples,
Those are
right?
meeples.
Okay. Anything that's kind of like
Yeah,
wooden and
screen
based.
printed wooden things. I
Okay.
wouldn't call minis.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, I guess the simple way to think of it is if it's made of plastic of some regard, then it's a mini. I mean,
Yeah.
is there anything that isn't made of plastic that you would call a mini?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything.
Okay, then.
Like I wouldn't call the metal
I
pieces
agree.
in Monopoly as mini. I don't know what I'd call them. Components, just pieces.
Okay.
What if we ask about are there dice? Cole, what do you think?
I mean, to your discretion.
I feel like there aren't dice in Scythe or Blood Rage, which are our two big ones right now.
Yeah.
There is a main board for both of them.
They both have combat of some regard, I would say.
I think any miniatures game is going to have combat in some way, shape, or form.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Santorini has minis, but not combat.
Obviously, you never play with me.
Yeah.
Dave and I were getting really combative in that game. He would jump on a little house, and then I would jump on a little house, and then he crushed me. It was very sad.
It's terrible.
It was terrible. Because it could be, it could be Santorini. He knows we've played it though.
It's been a while since your last question. Still
It's
have
true.
11 of
Cool.
those to go.
Yeah, we got 11 questions still.
Oh, 10 at a guess.
So go ahead with the question then if you got one. I'm okay.
Trying to think here. So you and I have played it. We've both played Blood Rage. We've both played Scythe.
Arcs, no. Arcs doesn't have minis, so it's not that. Catan doesn't have minis. Ticket to Ride doesn't have minis.
Arc Nova doesn't have minis.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Gosh, if it's a miniatures game, gameplay is probably more than an hour. It probably doesn't have dice. These are just kind of all the.
Again, Santorini doesn't take an hour to play, sir.
All right. Well, I mean, we can rule out Santorini easily, right? But that still leaves us with the other 99 small or miniatures games.
All right.
Can you think of any more miniatures games?
I mean, I'm looking from where I'm sitting. I'm looking over at the store and seeing what we sell. And
Clank technically has miniatures.
Does it?
One of the expansions.
Would he know that?
I don't know. If he's looking at pictures, it's unlikely. Clank.
Is he looking that deep though? Come on.
I don't know. You never know with CJ. Never know.
Never know.
Trixie.
Has either of us said the name of the game?
There it is.
No.
Whoa.
Okay,
I find it very interesting, though. Like, I think you guys go down different paths based on what the early questions you get a yes to are. I think had you asked a different question early on, you'd be going a completely different way. But we'll see. So I have 9 questions.
A different question?
Are there player boards?
Are there player boards? No.
All right, so there's one main board.
Well, I wouldn't assume that either.
We've played it and it has miniatures.
Oh. Have we played it? Duh. Okay, so it's I mean, it's not Warhammer, it's not Legion, it's not Shatterpoint, it's not it's none of those things.
Right. You guys talk about Halo. You're talking about Apex Legends. You're talking about Legion, Shatterpoint, Warhammer. You played Warhammer.
Well, he's played Warhammer, so I mean, yeah.
Well, and I said have Cole or I have played it, right?
I know.
It could just be a me thing.
Could be a you thing, but I don't think it's Warhammer because you said Warhammer is space, so and it's not space themed.
It's Foundations of Rome again.
Could be.
Keep doing that.
Could be.
We know it's not Santorini because we've said that, and it's nothing we've said.
Well, it's not Foundations of Rome either. We've said that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, good call.
Hello.
And it's not Scythe either.
Hurtful.
So what's something that has minis that we haven't named yet?
Gosh.
Let's see. Finspan doesn't have minis. Wingspan doesn't have minis. Wormspan doesn't have minis. Not Wandering Towers. Boy Battle doesn't have minis.
It should, though. It really should.
I don't know how that would work, but sure. Tiny Towns. Even Ethereum technically, you can get minis for Dune Imperium.
Yeah, the collectors, but
Yeah. I mean, does Everdell have minis? I don't know.
oh, I've never played Everdell, so if you have,
Neither have I. Neither have
yeah,
I, so
maybe
that
it's
rules that out.
he knows
Also, it's
we've
not
played it.
it's not nature themed, so it wouldn't be Everdell.
He knows we've played it, so it's probably either on one of our top 10 lists or he's seen us play it in the store or we've talked about it. Terraforming Mars doesn't have minis, so it's space themed. Vindication doesn't have minis.
But wouldn't Vindication be space themed?
No, definitely not. It's fantasy themed all the way. God. Minis?
Butterfly Garden has butterfly minis.
Interesting.
Although I guess that's nature themed.
Yeah.
They said it's not that, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we're too caught up on minis. Maybe that's what he was referring to earlier. Because it could have like one or two minis or something, right?
all right. So I got a different approach. I mean,
Maybe if we can track down the theme. So it's not space, it's not nature. What other big themes are there? It's not an IP. Gosh. I mean, all right. So nature theme is not animal theme, right? You're considering them two separate things.
I mean, I could, yeah.
Yeah,
you could, but would you?
What are you doing?
I mean, it's obviously like you said, nature theme. No, it's not nature themed.
All right. Well, I mean, animals are in nature, so I would consider them related.
Like if the game was Ark Nova and you asked me if it was nature themed, I would probably say yes.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Are there miniatures in Tea Garden? What was that game? Oh, that the thing with the thing in the center.
The thing with the thing in the center.
The witches tea or tea witches. Tea witches, I think that's what it was.
Oh God.
Yes, they're miniature tea witches.
God, no.
Yeah, I don't
think so.
One.
Wow.
Are there variable player powers?
No.
All right, this sounds like a bad game.
God, Cole, what games have we played with at least one miniature in it? That's nothing that fits in any of these things.
Cole, what's the answer?
Well,
Well,
I mean, it has cards, it has minis. Gosh, should we just ask if it has dice?
I mean, if you want.
What the hell? Does it have dice?
no.
No dice.
It's 13, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yes. Oof, 6 questions left. We sell it.
Okay, so it's not Moon Rollers. Malem doesn't have. Malem, well, that has dice. And it's space themed.
Yeah. Is it considered a party game?
Yes. It's 14.
Oof, a party game. Oh, crap.
Okay, party game with minis.
What the heck kind of party game is that? We played it.
It's not the Resistance.
Is
not
it
Coup.
pickle crab?
Yeah, they got the one mini. To some people, maybe it's not a mini.
Have you
They're
played
cards.
Pickle Grab though?
I haven't. Have you?
I've not played Pickle Grab, so it can't be that.
I guess that would be nature themed, huh? Technically.
Oh gosh. Good boy.
Is that game still rented out right now?
Which one?
Pickle Grab.
Grab?
Someone
I
rented
think
that.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. What about what's that name one? Giants Moving Tiny Furniture. Does that have minis?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure that meets the prerequisites of what we consider minis or the guidelines. Does that little furniture count as miniatures to you?
I don't know. Ask some questions. Get yourself there.
Trying to think. Ready, Set, Bet doesn't have miniatures.
No, those are horse meeples, but also it has dice.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't think of any party games that have. I mean, certainly the furniture one.
Well, is there some kind of question we can ask?
Yeah. Do you consider the furniture in the furniture game to be minis?
Does it have furniture in it? No.
No, you don't.
No.
All right, it's not
15. 4 questions and a guess.
We sell it.
It's not Hues and Cues. I don't think it's Wavelength. It's not Just One. It's not Landmarks. It's not So Clover.
It's not This Game is Killer. It's not Coup.
I mean, it's not This Game is Killer Frozen Horror either, because neither This Game is Killer has minis.
Yeah. It's not Perudo.
Yeah, it's not Perudo, because it has dice.
It's not Flip 7, obviously. Not No Thanks. God, that is really difficult. Man.
I mean, it's not any of the all play stuff. It's not Soda Jerk. It's not Three Witches. It's I mean, well, Blood on the Clock Tower doesn't have minis either, so it's not that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Party game. Do you play on teams?
No. Wouldn't that be cooperative?
No.
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 I was playing
on a
teams
team
not cooperative.
because if you and Mark are on a team and me and Ben are on a team, that's team versus team. That's not cooperative. We're not all working together.
It's partly cooperative. I probably would have hemmed and hawed a little bit at that question if in the future I will hem and haw at that question if it's team based.
Okay, if you think it
All right, we have 3 questions left, Cole. 3 questions and a guess.
I mean, I'm trying to name everything that fits under the party category and
go over to the party game.
I think we're
Take your iPad with you. Point it at the shelf.
I mean I can, but I think that's violating the spirit of this exercise.
What? You're looking at the board game library.
Because it's right here.
You're already violating. Just violate a little further.
Yeah, I'll violate all over the store.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Let's Talk, people. This is what you get.
We've entered the PG rated X part of it.
PG-13. Come on, you're allowed a little risque.
Risque. Party game. Cool. Myself have
Not
played it.
Kojima, because that's cooperative.
Miniatures in a party game. What kind of party game is this? I probably love it. I probably play it all the time. I don't even know. I don't even know.
It's crazy.
Oh, not Taco Go Cat Cheese Pizza.
Taco Cat Go Cheese Pizza.
I
Cole,
may
for the
have
love
to
of God,
give you guys a time limit.
just go over to the shelf. Take your eye. Let's do this. Come on, man. Let's knock it out. Let's just do it.
I need the host to say that this is
It's
acceptable.
acceptable. It's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable. As much trouble as we're having on miniatures in a party game, and we sell it. Oh God. Oh God. Is it in stock?
Did not ask that.
You did not
Is that a
ask
question?
that.
No. Let's see what's over there first, and then I'll.
Well, this is gonna be hard to do because I don't know how to flip this around.
Wait a minute. Hot Streak. Hot Streak has miniatures and it's a party game. It's not cooperative, and we don't have it in stock currently. It doesn't have any
Well, we
dice.
didn't-
It does have cards.
Which would then rule out what was I trying to say, magical athlete, because that
Yeah,
doesn't
it's got.
have
Oh God. Okay. All right. Is there gosh. I mean, a
it's
race
Hot Streak.
component.
Is
there a race component?
Yes.
Oh God. All right. Is it Hot Streak?
It is Hot Streak.
Yeah.
And I kept leaning over because it's right there.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's
Like
hilarious. I never would have got that.
dude, like that's like so blurry from my viewpoint. I'm not
I
gonna
chose
be able
it because we are getting a restock this week. So yeah, he's got it right. Oh my God. It's like literally the only game in your room. You couldn't think of Hot Streak.
It is. That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Yes, we are
Oh,
getting a
God.
restock in this week, right? Should be here
That's right.
Wednesday.
Restock, we have a special order, so let's make sure that when we get it in Wednesday, we call that person and we let them know first before anyone else.
Right. But if you come in the store and see it on shelf, it's a free game. So come get some Hot Streak. Also, Fate of the Fellowship. We're getting that in as well.
Buddy. Fate of Fellowship. Great game.
All right. Nice job, everybody.
Thank
kind
you.
of. I can't believe it took you that long to once you said party game, I was like, okay, they're gonna get it right away.
Yeah.
What party game has miniatures? There's one.
Yeah,
there's literally one.
I don't know. So tough. Yeah. Well, it's funny. As soon as he was running through that, I'm like, what games have we played that are party games that we've, and so.
And that's why I was fine. Go ahead, Cole. Go look at the party games. I know you don't have it over there.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. That is our episode for this week. We'll see you guys next week. And so I don't get yelled at again. Cole, go ahead and say your famous line.
And if you got it before we did, let us know down in the comments below how terrible we did. But that being said, play more games.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.